So how does estate and tax planning, how does it affect international clients? Well, I mean, the short answer is it could be a very devastating situation for your clients' families if they have no plan. So the lack of estate planning can have serious legal and tax consequences for your international non-US resident clients. I'll give you an example very quickly. About 2 weeks ago, a client from Mexico called me. They hired me to represent their estate because the uncle had passed away in Mexico. He was a non-US resident living in Mexico. However, he had an investment portfolio here in the United States, I believe with Charles Schwab or one of those big brokerage places. So he had this, over $1 million in investment portfolio under his name. No estate tax plan, no kind of planning whatsoever. And worse still, he didn't even have an estate plan in Mexico. He passed away intestate about 4 years ago. So fast forward to the present, 2020, of course, the family didn't file an estate tax return with the IRS because they had no idea of tax filing obligations. So long story short, of his multi-million-dollar portfolio, the penalties alone were $108,000 just in penalties and interest that the estate owes the IRS and estate taxes. That's just the penalties and interest. The actual tax itself was several $100,000. But again, penalties and interest of $108,000 could have easily been avoided if this individual had taken action and sought legal counsel to get some estate and tax advice. So the consequences can be very devastating for families because this money could have gone to the family instead of to the IRS. Now, whether it's the ownership structure of their business, or if these non-US residents, if they own real estate in their name, or if they simply open up a bank account in the United States, they should look at estate and tax planning as per the recent example of a recent client just hired me, to avoid unpleasant surprises and headaches. So again, this family, they had to file an estate tax return recently, paying 4 years worth of interest. Plus they had to file income tax, for the income taxes that were owed on this investment portfolio. So again, it's just a huge headache for the family that could easily have been avoided.